Half the internet is calling this the perfect compact phone. The other half says it's one of Samsung's laziest updates yet. After using it for over 2 weeks, I started noticing something that might answer both sides, and it changes how you should look at this phone. Spending real time with it made one thing clear. This doesn't feel new. The experience is almost identical to what came before. Not just similar, almost the same. And once you notice that, it's hard to unsee. Looking at what's actually changed, there's really only one upgrade that stands out: the chipset. Beyond that, everything feels carried over. And when you move to the Plus model, it feels even more confusing, like a device that exists without a clear purpose. So the real question becomes, why is Samsung holding back? Why play it this safe in a market that's moving so fast? It seems like there are a few reasons behind this strategy, and they say a lot about Samsung's confidence. First, their brand power is massive. Second, their software is already polished. And third, they believe most users won't seriously explore alternatives. But that mindset might be exactly where things start slipping. Because the compact flagship space has completely changed. New players are stepping up with serious competition, and suddenly, Samsung isn't the only strong option anymore. Not even close. Look at what others are doing. Brands like Xiaomi, Vivo, and even Apple are pushing forward aggressively. Despite dominating sales, Apple still introduced meaningful upgrades. Faster display, improved cameras, bigger battery. That contrast matters. Now, compare that to Samsung's approach here. While others are evolving, this feels like standing still. And in a market moving this quickly, that's not a safe position to hold for long. Take the display. It still looks good. Colors are nice, brightness is solid, overall experience is fine. But it's been this way for years now. No real innovation, no added features, just the same familiar panel again. The cameras tell a similar story. On the surface, photos look vibrant and pleasing, but zoom in and you start seeing the limits. Grain, lack of detail, especially in low light. And the hardware hasn't really moved forward either. Even the telephoto struggles to keep up against rivals. Softer results, missing features like macro support, and limitations in the ultra-wide. It's not bad, but it's definitely not leading anymore. And that's the problem.
Then comes performance. On paper, the new chip sounds impressive. Advanced process, more cores, big promises. But in actual use, it doesn't quite deliver at the level expected, especially when compared to Snapdragon alternatives. That gap shows up in real scenarios: gaming, heat management, efficiency. It runs hotter, lasts less, and overall just feels behind. Even battery life reflects this, with competitors clearly lasting longer in daily use. Charging speeds don't help either. It's slower than most of its direct rivals, which only adds to the feeling that this device isn't keeping up where it should. Now, to be fair, there are areas where this phone still shines. The software experience is smooth, refined, and easy to use. For one-handed operation, it's genuinely one of the best designed Android experiences out there. Long-term support is another strong point. With years of updates promised, it offers reliability that many brands still don't match. And when it comes to in-hand feel, this might be one of the most comfortable compact phones available. But even after considering all of that, it's hard to ignore the bigger picture. The lack of meaningful progress makes it difficult to recommend, especially when older models offer nearly the same experience for much less. When you break it down, the improvement over previous generations feels minimal, and in 2026, that just isn't enough. Not when competitors are pushing boundaries on every front. At this point, even alternatives from other brands, and surprisingly, even Apple, start to look like better value. And if you know what you're looking for, there are simply stronger options out there right now. So now it comes down to you. What do you really expect from a new flagship? And more importantly, is this enough?